Well, and we are live once more for a watch along or chatting while watching an MLS game again. Today we're gonna watch LAFC and Atlanta United. As you can see over here already on the scoreboard, it still has not started, so I'm not late today because I know how MLS works. They usually start. They plan like their games to start at one time, and they always start at least 10 minutes late, at least minimum. I think that's because they're trying to lure you into watching ads. I don't know. Anyways, today we're gonna be watching LAFC and Atlanta United. Well, I'm not much of a lifelong watcher of any of these two teams. I know a little bit about LFC. I know a little bit about Atlanta, and well, if somebody's on the chat today, it would be of great help for myself because I don't I don't know anything. I mean, I know some things, but I don't know anything that deep about both teams. Well, it's time to check the audio as always. Some things, but I don't. It's working as we can see. Okay, this is a good thing. Drop your like over there if you're ready. If there's somebody in here, I'll be dropping my own like right now because I love me. And you gotta love yourself. Loving yourself is something important. Soon enough, I might have to put some headphones over here because today I feel energetic. So I'm gonna be watching the game standing up probably the entire time. I'm not sure about it. I have my chair over here, but if I do have to use my chair, I'll have to change a little bit of the cameras. And I don't think I'll do it. I'll think about it. If I have to change, we're gonna be the same setup as yesterday for the Sounders game. But anyways, let's go for what matters. I was just at my soccer game, as I said, yesterday live stream. So that's why I'm wearing the gear right here, headbands. I love headbands. You know why I wear headbands? People think it's for styling, but it's actually for I use my headbands as an eyebrow because usually when I get sweat, the eyes get into my eyes and I can't see shit. I can't see nothing at all, dude. So, anyways, the game has not started yet because MLS is trying to sell us. They're trying to make us. Whoa! You almost fall, dude. Come on. They're trying to make us watch ads, which is okay. It's valid. This is America. We're good, dude. You guys almost fell. You gotta keep a hold of yourselves over there. Let me take a peek over here. Okay, this is good. Anyways, I'll be waiting. I'll be doing my notes again today. So let's take a look at the lineups. We have Hugo Lloris as a starter for LAFC. LAFC playing at home. That's why I'm starting with them. Palencia, Hugo Lloris, Palencia, Porches, and Tafari. Then Holland's had Choinete, the midfielder, Segura, Marky Delgado, classic, Tillman, Heung-min Son, or Song Heung-min, and Denis Bouanga, classic duo. Let's see what they're gonna do today. They're being in great form, great form. I have to check the numbers precisely, but if I'm not mistaken, it's like 8 goals in 4 games for both together, added up. And the game's gonna start soon. It has started over here, I think, has it? Oh, it has started, but not the timer. Okay, now officially has started over here on my TV. Let's see. Oh, they started the ball with Yohis already in their own half for a long ball. I think that's Buwanga. No, it was Holland's head. And it's already a goal kick for Atlanta. Atlanta United playing today on a light blue uniform. LAFC playing on a dark uniform. I'm not wearing a dark uniform right here because I'm supporting LAFC. I don't support any of these two teams. I'm a Sounders fan. And I don't hate any team right there. So I'm very non-biased today. Let's see. I want to see good soccer. I want to see. I'll support good soccer or good football, depending on where you're from. And there goes Atlanta United, LAFC defending on a back five. Okay, 5-3-2-1. I'd say 5-3-1-2. Yeah, so far so good. Oh yeah, I have to comment, right? I have to say that we will be. Let's chat. Leave a comment. You know, I love MLS games because they're so fun to watch, and I hate everybody that hates MLS. Okay, I want to state that. Anyways, Atlanta United seems to be having their worst season of all time. That's what I've heard. As I said, I don't follow any of these two teams closely to be able to, to have leverage into talking about them and respect talking about them. I have no knowledge as deep as, this is Denis Bouanga and Son's team. Mac Tillman over there and Marky Delgado, and Atlanta United, like Amiron. That's as far as I go. Latela, where is he? He's on the bench, right? He being so shit. That's what I know. Is he on the bench? Yeah. Latela, he's on the bench. You got Leo Afonso, the Brazilian dude. Brazilian dudes, bro. Brazilian dudes in MLS. I think MLS don't go like for the good Brazilians at all. And when I say good Brazilians, they're like, there are great Brazilian players, but MLS always goes like for fourth tier Brazilian players. They should go like for a second tier, Not first tier like Vini Jr., of course not. Not these guys. But like who's a second tier Brazilian type of player, second to third tier. Evander, he's a second tier Brazilian player, He would be great in Brazil right now if he was there. Gabriel Pack as well would be efficient, probably, over there. So I hate when we just stick to these good average players, good for MLS, but they will never be spectacular, as they have potential to be. Anyways, 0-0 still. LAFC starting with a back three build-up, defending on a 5 line as well. 3-5-2 as the formation for most of the time. But anyways, let's see. LAFC holding the ball in attack right now. Okay. They're playing around. Denis Bouanga trying to infiltrate, and there was a foul. Okay, let's see a little bit of matches over here. 4 wins for LAFC, 3 losses, no wins or no clean sheet. The fuck? Okay, hold up. Okay, so LAFC has won their last 4 games, and every single game having scored more than 3 goals or more, being 3 games 4 goals and 1 game 3 goals. The last one against St. Louis. They lost to San Diego 2-1, but before that, they were already on a sort of a nice run with a couple of draws and wins. But since Son arrived, the team has changed completely. And honestly, I didn't think that was going to happen because, not because of Son. I think he is amazing. He still has quality enough to be in Europe if he wanted to. Oh, nice infiltration by Denis Bouanga on a long ball by the midfielder of LAFC. Let's see who. I couldn't see who made the pass, but I would say it was Segura by the position. And Denis Bouanga tried to finish with the left foot, but it was out. Anyways, I think LAFC It's surprising, I mean, honestly, because I think they have a good team. They have good players, but after Igor Jesus got injured, I saw it like something bad for them because having an injured player is always bad. Um, for the human side, maybe sports wise, sometimes it's good to have a player out. I'm not gonna say having a player injured is good at all, but you know what I mean. Sometimes you have a bad player and it's just better if he's out. But anyways, Igor Jesus is not that guy. He is great, and he was one of the pillars for LAFC, in my opinion. As I said, I don't watch them every single weekend and week out, but I've seen Igor Jesus. I watched like one of the first games of the season that I've watched was LAFC and Colorado Rapids during the CCC. I'd say it was like a very windy and lonely game, but it was nice. 2-1, I guess. Hollingshead and Mihailovic scored. Mihailovic scored a penalty and a free kick, I guess. But anyways, there goes Atlanta United. Let me check Atlanta's United past couple games. As I said, I don't follow any of these two teams closely. I'm not a fan of any of these two teams. I'm wearing black today simply because I was playing soccer. And over there we divide the teams on black and white teams, and you always go on a dark jersey or the white jersey. I have both, and I was on the dark team. That's why I'm dark today, and I just got home. So don't judge me. I'm not supporting LAFC, neither Atlanta United. Anyways, let me take a look at the past couple games for Atlanta United as they are trying to build up over here on a 3-back. LAFC able to recover the ball in their attacking half, working the ball into it, but Atlanta United, great compact over there, able to secure the ball in defense. Okay, let me take a peek on their past couple games for Atlanta United. So, oh yeah, not a great form at all. They won against Atlas 4-1. It was a great win in the Leagues Cup, but they got eliminated. In the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, they have only one win. 3 losses, 3 draws, and 1 win. That's just bad. And in standings, on the general MLS, Atlanta is the 4th to last. So yeah, not a good spot to be in. And as far as I know, this is their worst season ever. Atlanta United is a team to be respected. Like they've done great things, like actually having Almiron. They have great teams with Martinez, Almiron, those guys. And honestly, when Almiron came back, I was like, oh, dude, he's gonna kill it all. He was actually like a good player in Europe. Nothing spectacular, but he was talented. Talented to be there. Anyways, there goes Atlanta trying to build up. LAFC trying to close all the gaps. Great thing, you can see that LAFC is closing the gaps in between the midfield, and their defense, which means they're trying to avoid being infiltrated through there. It's a great thing. I see many MLS teams having trouble with that, mainly against Messi, but because Messi is genius on that. But yesterday I was watching Sounders and our dear Portland Timbers, and the goal was scored like that, infiltrating into the gap in between the midfielders and the defenders, and the goal was scored like that for Sounders, and Portland Timbers almost scored the same way. So it's a good thing to see the LAFC is being able to fill in that gap so far. It's a good formation. I love like 3-back defenders, 3-back lines. Love it. Okay, 0-0 so far. Let me take a peek onto some statistics because I love statistics. I'm not an XG merchant, but I like statistics. I think they are a good thing, a good way to, paint the game some way, somehow. Okay, more ball possession for Atlanta. I think I'm able to see that. They have not just been able to infiltrate well. They don't have any big chances or a shot. LAFC already has one shot. It was the Dennis Bouanga. Does that count as a big chance? I don't think so, right? Well, so far, I don't see it counting as a big chance over here. But anyways, where is it? Should I leave it like that or like this? Let me see. No, not like this. This is bad. This is chill. This is too big on me. I don't want to be, I don't want to be looking like, oh, no, definitely not just me. Well, I didn't want it this way, but I think I'll have to do it like that. Oh, okay. Okay. If I do it like this, will it work? I don't know. Oh, I can see it. Yeah. Okay. And you come like this. Oh. Okay. I think this is good. Oh. Sorry, I'm still learning a bunch of stuff over here. I'm really bad at these things. No, come back. This is good. How do I... This is what I want. I want this. Okay? It's just fine. Okay, there you go. Oh, I'll just leave it like that so far. How do I... choose? Okay. Just leave it like that. I wanted to make myself bigger, but not bigger than the scoreboard. But okay, I'll just leave it like that. I think I'm too small, but anyways. Let me come back to the lineups because I have to be taking a look at the players to recognize some of them. We got Marky Delgado over there. Okay, still 0-0. Not much going on so far as the teams are studying each other, trying to understand how they're gonna create chances. So far, you can clearly see that LAFC, of course, we have before I say that, of course, we have the fact that LAFC is playing at home, which make themselves a little bit more comfortable. But we can clearly see that LAFC is a better team on structure, at least. They're way more like concise and, effective. It's not like as hard for them to stop the ball and be able to defend. As we can see, Atlanta, they still have to push themselves to be in the right place, in the right time, in the right position. As for LAFC, it seems much more natural. Segura with the ball, coming back. Now, in possession, when they're building up from the back, LAFC starts with a 3-back build-up. But now they are in possession. They transition to a 2-4-4 formation. 2 defenders building up, a 4-line midfield, and a 4-line attacking field. So, and again, Atlanta United, it's not as natural for them to create and to defend as it is for LAFC so far, which indicates 2 things. Either they're uncomfortable for playing away, which is normal, or LAFC is simply like a better team in structure. Could be case to be both things happening at the same time. So, okay. Should I make any notes? I don't think so. I think it's very chill so far. Nothing spectacular or nothing to worry about any of those two teams. There's somebody watching me. Leave a comment. If it's you, Mom, leave a comment. Anyways. I'll get some water right here. Hold up. So it's good to have water, right? Well, oh, Buwanga into the box, dribbling it. Found Heung-min Son, finished, blocked midway. That was a great chance created right there. And as I said, counterattack for Atlanta. Unfortunately for them, it's too wide and it's a foul. Not next to the box, but it's a great crossing chance. And a yellow card for stopping the counterattack. That was for Hollingshead, I'd say. Or Segura for Segura. Oh, what ball, dude. Buwanga, not on he was onside, so everything legal right there. And what a heel pass to Son. Perfect as well. Good finish. You know, LAFC doesn't struggle as much as Atlanta to play, both defending and attacking. Tiahaya, I guess, got fouled. Well, is there somebody watching me? Because I want to get some flip-flops or sandals for my feet because they're starting to get hurt. I think I'll just go get it because I don't think there's no one over here. Let me just go get it over there real quick. I'm still here. I am still here, okay? I am still here. I'm back. Sorry, I touched the microphone. That's unprofessional, but who cares? There you go. Okay. Oh, that's much more comfortable. Atlanta United. Oh, yes. Okay, Son trying to find. Oh, he couldn't switch the ball perfectly. It was on his weak foot, kind of off the line for the passing. So it's a throw in for Atlanta. Oh yeah, and Dennis Buanga, I think it was last game, right? He hit 20 or more goals in 3 straight seasons. First time, back to back. Messi he hit actually like back to back 20 plus goals, right? Or he will hit, I don't know yet. Anyways, now that I'm doing these live streams, I'll start to watch MLS back. Because like at the beginning of the season, I was watching like, dude, I was like watching like Sporting KC against Colorado Rapids, you know. But now that we are midway through the season, 2 games left for most of the teams, I guess, on MLS regular season. We're going for the playoffs soon. So I kind of stopped a little bit. I was just watching the Sounders, which is my team. And sometimes I was watching like the Galaxy or LAFC, rarely. But honestly, since Son came here, I just watched a single game from him. It was like his first game. Then after that, I didn't watch any games. That's offside for Son. Oh, that was not offside for Son? I think that was the L offside. Anyways, great chance again for LAFC. Did he call offside? Oh, that's hella offside. Anyways, as I was saying, I haven't watched as much as MLS as I wanted to, and I could honestly. I think it's my mistake. So, anyways, I'm more of a Western Conference guy than an Eastern Conference, I'd say. I barely have stopped like to watch New York Red Bulls or Miami or Orlando or Cincy. I'm always like watching LA's, Sounders, Team B's. Anyways. Miguel Almiron. I don't speak Spanish, but probably could. Miguel Almiron. That's a good accent right there. Okay. Now, Atlanta United. Oh, dude, this is a clear sign of I don't know what to do. When you have the ball, you have players around you, not in a position where passing the ball to them will create anything more than opening some spaces. It's not like a through ball or something. But when you have players around you, you have a couple players on the freaking box, and instead of trying to work the ball into it, you just kick it. Trying to find a cross over there without actually, aiming at someone. This is a clear sign of, dude, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So, and it's not like I don't know what to do, like I'm bad. It's I don't know what to do, like I can think about it, because we are too organized. I don't like criticizing people in a way where I don't know all the context. I really avoid criticizing, but when I see something, I'll just say it. But I would never like say, "Oh, the coach is bad for that," or "the player is bad for that." It's just like he clearly didn't know what to do with the ball right there. I don't know if it's technical mistake, mental mistake, if he is, if the team is not working well. Anyway, I think clearly the team is not working well, but anyways. 23 minutes in, LAFC and Atlanta both being able to, work the ball a little bit around the box and stuff like that, being able to hold possession and trying to do something. But LAFC clearly is the better team. They've been able to finish. They've been able to create opportunities for finishing and stuff like that. But Atlanta United cannot get even close to the box. I mean, they can get close to the box, but they cannot even get into the box without a cross. Son. Oh, what a ball. Marky Delgado. Was that Palencia? I think it was Palencia, right? Dude, I love like those Trivellas. Like, oh, nice shot, Palencia. Nice shot, dude. That was a good shot. Good play. Heung-min Son on the corner kick, playing it short. And now on his left foot, he's gonna play it back a little for Marky Delgado, I'd say. Trying to find a way. Well, I hate short corners and long throw-ins. A throw-in has to be short, and a corner has to be a cross into the box. Use the opportunity. Or if you're gonna, take a corner and you want to pass it, don't pass it like short. Like don't let the player go short to you and give it back. I don't see it. I've never seen like a real use for that in 100% of the times. Anyways, Atlanta United has a lot of, has a hard time. They have a hard time into trying to build up from the back. Let's see. LAFC. LAFC has 5 players behind the furthest attacker for Atlanta, which means they are comfortable over there. It's still 0-0. So I think Atlanta can like find themselves in that situation where LAFC is comfortable, but it's never a good thing. Never ever a good thing. Holland's Head. Oh, nice find. There goes Buanga. Step over, cut it in, find the cross. Oh, Palencia for the shot. Oh, again on the defense, shot blocked. Interception and cleared. Okay. Well, we could clearly see now that Atlanta United, it's completely, let me think. I don't want to be too critical about it, I don't want to be disrespectful. But they're completely lost, let's say, because they were on a mid block and they got a build up in a section where a mid block was supposed to counter the way that they build up. And now they go for a counter attack, running down the right wing. 5 LAFC players already on the recomposition of the defense. Great recomposition for them. Dude, and the left side is already fully like back there. They got only Buanga and Son up on the field, so good thing. Well, let's see a good thing that Atlanta been able to do. I think honestly the players' hustle might be the positive thing so far in this game. I don't know how it was in the other games, but in this game, Atlanta is still like on 0-0, honestly, because the players being able to hustle around and avoid to be scored on more so than the system being effective. And as I said a couple minutes ago, you can see that LAFC doesn't have to struggle as much to play both ways, defending and attacking, as Atlanta has to. Emmanuel Latela on the bench. Okay. Son Heung-min taking the corner. Oh, nice corner. Right into the small box. We're not able to finish though. I think it was Segura on the header. Well, I think it's time to make some notes. Well, LAFC, notes time. LAFC much more comfortable on the game. Comfortable. On the game in all aspects. And also, LAFC has some good variations into creating chances and building up. As I said, they sometimes, when they are in possession into the attacking half, they go for a 2-4-4. And when they are building up from the back, 3-man back line, 5-man midfielders, and two strikers, Buwanga and Son. Buwanga sometimes even dropping down a little bit more than Son. You see Buwanga like in every side of the field. Like right now, he was on the right wing. Sometimes he's down in the left side. Sometimes he's running into the box through the middle. You know, really being able to be everywhere. He's so talented, yeah. In all aspects. "31 minutes and 35 seconds. We are the world." DoorDash. Sorry, I was focusing on the ads. Damn it, I fell for the ads. No. Okay. Let's see how LAFC will pressure this throw-in play. Very dangerous. Oh, look at that. Atlanta United deceived even myself. They were gonna take a throw-in from back forth on the field, and instead of taking it from there where everybody was focusing, another player just came in from the other side and took the throw-in, finding a gap because nobody was looking at that side. Even myself, I didn't even see the player over there. They got a counterattack, not a counterattack. They got an attack with a lot of space, and again, Atlanta could not work the ball into the box without a cross. Let's see. This is a real problem for them. They literally have not been able. I want to check on the touches inside the box. Let's see. 0. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. 0. Damn, that's crazy. I thought they would have like 1 or 2. Let me refresh. Touches. They have 0 touches inside the box. Damn. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm saying. Then they have not been able to work the ball into the box, if not by a cross. This is crazy. 33 minutes and Atlanta United has 0 touches inside the box. I'll tweet about it. 33 minutes and Atlanta United has not been able to find a single touch in LAFC's. Oh, Son cutting to his weak foot. Yeah. This is crazy, bro. 35 minutes. 35 minutes, and Atlanta United has not been able to do a single touch inside LAFC's box. This is crazy. Wow. Heung-min Son gonna put the ball into the box, right, for the cross. Let's see. I didn't see where the foul was. Oh yeah, that's a great cross right there. If it was Ronaldo 2007, he would even take a shot from there. Anyways, right foot. Yeah, it's a cross. It's gonna go for the cross. Ooh, dangerous. Well, the goalkeeper was just like let the ball go, but that was a dangerous one. Porches. Is that the way that you pronounce it? Porches. Porches. Okay. 0.54 xG for LFC against 0.00. Oh my god, they also have 0 shots on target. 0 shots. Not even on target, 0 shots. 36 minutes. This is a complete, it's not even a massacre, I would say. It's just that Atlanta United cannot do anything at all. I think LAFC has its merits, but there's a lot of demerits by Atlanta United as well. Sunday night soccer, October 12th, Austin and LAFC. Any games for tomorrow? Let me see. Take a look. Games for tomorrow. I don't know. I don't think I have anything on my... Let me see if I have anything on my schedule. Where is it? Tomorrow is Sunday, right? Or Monday. Oh, Monday, yeah. Monday. Oh, counter-attack. Denis Bouanga has the ball down the left wing. He's probably going to bring it inside the box some way. Yeah, he found the cross, but couldn't reach nobody. Let me see the games for tomorrow. Today, I don't think I have any games for tomorrow's schedule, right? No, I don't have any games scheduled. Let me take a peek for the games for tomorrow so we watch it. Well, usually Monday soccer is kind of trash. It's usually like a second division game, but you know, who cares? Well, it's a complete dominance by LAFC over here so far. Atlanta United cannot do a single thing offensively. You know, like probably the most dangerous thing they did was get a yellow card on Segura. Then he's Bouanga down the left. Oh, great tackle by Atlanta's United defender. Let's see for tomorrow. Now it's a corner for LAFC. Tomorrow, yeah, as I said, tomorrow, La Liga 2, Colombian League, League 2 for England. Yeah. South Korea. Oh, we could watch Hamburg and Hoffenheim. Bolivian games? I don't know. Well, I'll see. Heung-min Son taking the corner. Oh, he tried the Olympic. I don't know if it was if he tried that for like if he had intention on trying that, but almost an Olympic goal. I think it's a foul for Atlanta United inside the box over there. Let's see. Oh, I mean, like he's like clearly, you know, trying to get the ref's attention over there by, you know, reacting that way. The Atlanta United player, I think, is Almiron. I don't know, but was it Almiron? I don't know. I couldn't see it. Oh, it was not Almiron. Okay, yeah. He's showing the neck mark. Okay, I love this ref camera, dude. Well, I don't think that was for a yellow. I mean, like, I don't think that was for a red, but could be for a yellow. But the ref didn't see it, apparently, so he will not give the yellow. And the VAR cannot interfere in those situations, so probably could have been a yellow over there for LAFC. I didn't even see who it was doing I think it was Marky Delgado. I don't know. Anyways, complete dominance over here so far. LAFC getting close to scoring. Eventually they will score. But as I said, I don't think there's nothing, you know, nothing that Atlanta United did in a system way to praise right now. Of course, at this high level, when I say high level, I'm talking about professional football. There's always good things. Every single time you're gonna see good things, but comparing to LAFC, I don't think there's nothing to praise so far. Okay, Atlanta cannot get into the box. This is wild. They cannot get into the box at all, at all, at all, at all, at all, at all. Complete dominance. Complete dominance. You know what? I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna leave myself a little bit bigger because I feel like that I'm disconnected from you guys. I don't know if this is better or not. I'll just be here, anyways. 3 shots for Denis Bouanga. How many shots total they have? Well, 8 shots attempted. How many on target? Okay. 2 shots on target, probably by Bouanga and I don't know who the other one was. Bouanga and let me see. Palencia. Oh yeah, Palencia, the volley shot. Yeah, forgot about that one. Well, bro, it's incredible. Okay, Atlanta finally has a chance, and the shot was blocked. Atlanta has not been able at all to do anything. This is crazy. I don't even support neither of those two teams, and I'm getting stressed. Oh my god. They are moving off the ball. Okay. Show up. Okay, find the right side. Now, someone please fill in the gap. Nice. Fine. Oh. Okay, now. Okay, they get the ball again. 7 players defending for LAFC, which is not much. And finally, they probably been able to do a single touch inside the box. It was like right at the corner of the box, but I think it counts. Then again, they go for the cross. Okay. Yeah, Atlanta has not been able to do it, man. They simply cannot do it. They cannot do it all. Oh, counter attack right there. Oh. Okay, now Atlanta trying to work again. Let's see. LAFC is still very compact, but less than they were before. And again, dude, this is stressing me. Atlanta is always just trying to go for the crossing, dude. Okay. 1 minute at a time. Well, it's impressive. It's impressive that's still 0-0, honestly. Praise to the Atlanta United players for the effort when in a critical position. When LAFC has the ball next to the goal, because honestly, their system simply doesn't work. It's 0-0 so far because LAFC missed a couple of chances and have not been able to create as many big chances as they could.
But honestly, uh, they have been simply better, like completely better, honestly, in every single way. Offensively, defensively, creation, even on player determination, even on player effort, I think they have been greater. Anyways, halftime right now. Water. Water. Should I should I take a seat? Should I take a sit? I don't think I will. Probably not. Okay. Let me see how I am. Okay. Hmm. Well, I think it's halftime. I don't think it's halftime actually. It is halftime, so it's time to analyze, Share this tab instead right here. There we go. And we're gonna start talking about LAFC. As we can see, we cannot see it yet, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're gonna be so high up on the field, and we're gonna see Atlanta. They're gonna be the opposite, far back on the field. Just see right here, high up. The most defensive guy over here, it's Tafari, and he is almost on the midfield line. Where for Atlanta United, it's Berocao, and he is close to the box. So we can see that it's a very one team attacks and another team defends. You can just see that clearly. And now the most interesting thing that let me reload over here a little bit just to get the current stats. This is my favorite statistic right here. Touches in opposition box. This is crazy. 17 against 0. 0 touches. And we've been able to see that all over the field. I mean, LAFC is completely dominant and they are completely able to create chances and get into the box without having to cross every single time. Where for Atlanta United, they cannot even find a shot, an actual shot, make the goalkeeper makes, go to his work a little bit. So 0 touches in opposition box. The closest they got to getting a touch in the opposition box was when I don't remember who, but someone tried to work the ball into the box right here. I'll just zoom in. Tried to work the ball, and they probably touched into the box right here, around this area right here. But it was just that, and he instantly ran out instead of running in because he was blocked. So it's just a complete dominance by our dear LAFC. How many big chances missed? Only 1, 2 through balls, which one was even the big chance, if I'm not mistaken, that Buwanga ran through the middle. 2 shots on target against 0, 9 shots total against 1, and this one shot by Atlanta, I think it was blocked, and it was from very far away. Yeah, right here was. Damn, this is crazy. Okay. Shots inside the box, 6-0. Oh, dude, off target, hit work. Throw in 6-0. Accurate passes 232. Well, actually, one thing to praise is also Atlanta being able to hold the ball a little, which if you don't work the ball into the box is a bad thing. If you don't create chances with that, it's a bad thing. But a good thing is if you have the ball, you're not being attacked. And if you're not being attacked, your chance of getting scored on is, less. So it's a good thing that they can hold the ball in that sense, but they cannot create at all. They cannot, generate any chances. They cannot, bring some trouble for LAFC. So anyways, 5 corners against 1, 0 goalkeeper saves against 2, 1 yellow card for LAFC. Could have been 2. And I think this is all right for statistics over here that I want to talk about. I think so. Defending, total tackles, goalkeeper. Yeah. This is it for statistics of the first half. Let me just make some notes over here. Well, the only note that I made was LAFC much more comfortable on the game in all aspects. I'm talking about Atlanta right now. Atlanta. Atlanta cannot create systematically. This is a good word. Systematically. Okay. They cannot create systematically, which means the only things that they are able to create is like kick and rush. Classic kick and rush. Okay. Let's go for some mini games again, because we always do that. So, football 11 right here. I'm gonna share this tab instead, and we got again our dear football 11. Well, oh, dude, what just happened over here? Hold up, give me just a second. Give me a second. Something happened to my. Oh, there you go. Now over here. Okay, this is better. For some reason, my StreamYard is crashing a little bit. Okay, I can just see it. Okay. Okay. Okay, now we put that in. And we do like this. Nope. Do like this. Yeah, like this. Okay. Let's play football top 10 as always. We start top departures from La Liga. Well, first of all, is always Neymar. 222 mil. Then after, it's probably Ronaldo for the 105 mil, right? 120 mil, I don't know. Brazilian from La Liga to where? Must be recent, right? Well, Mbappe is still here. Messi was free. I'll just start like throwing some names, just make sure, I don't think it was Ronaldinho, okay? It was not Dani Alves, right? I think he left for free, yeah. Coutinho is not a departure. He arrived. Who left La Liga? Pedro? Was Pedro ever he was never that expensive. Who else can we think about over here? Brazilians who left La Liga. Roberto Carlos. I don't think he. Yeah, no. I think you gotta think about like recent guys, because always these expensive guys are like from 2015 beyond, and more through recent years. So top departures from La Liga. Well, great signings. Think about great signings. Casemiro could be. Yeah, because Casemiro's right there. Get some water. Another Brazilian top 3. Dude, come on. Argentine. Let me just first of all think about Ibra. He must be the. Oh, he's not. Okay. I'm already thinking about giving up, honestly. Piqué, no, he was like hella cheap. Must be attackers, first of all. Most of them. Attackers and midfielders. Strikers. Ronaldo. No. Strikers. Think about strikers. Zidane to Juve. No. Strikers. Think about strikers. Torres. No. Oh, I think I put, yeah, Fernando Torres. No, okay. Dude, I'll give up. Never mind. I'll just give up. Let's see. Art. Oh my God. I would never, ever remember Arthur. Isaac. Morata. Rodri. Oh, yeah. Dude, how did I forget about Rodri, man? Okay. I would never get Lucas Hernandez. Kepa, I think eventually I would get to Kepa. Di Maria, I would probably try. Rodri, I would remember for sure. Isaac, I probably would remember. And Morata, I would probably, try, but not with conviction. Archer, I would never remember him. And Lucas Hernandez also. Anyways, let's go for our dear football grid. Football grid. Start. Okay. Liverpool and Chelsea. Arsenal and Chelsea. Bro, I hate English and Italian teams. I just like Spanish teams, honestly. Those are easy for me. Oh. Okay, let's start Vieja. Patrick. Oh, should I? I think I will. I don't care. Vieja. Oh, they don't let you use them all. Okay. Well, I'll go for Pirlo here then. Juve and Arsenal. Juve and Arsenal. Milan and City. Juve and I know Juve and City would be. Oh, Artur. We just talked about him. Artur. Okay. Man City and Liverpool. Sterling. Oh, and Chelsea as well. I forget about and Arsenal as well. I'll go for City and Liverpool because I think it'll be easier for me. Chelsea and Milan. There must be a midfielder. Did Makelele? No. He played for Juventus, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay. City and Milan. Think about did Suso play for City? No, he didn't. City and Milan. Ooh, it's coming. I knew it. Hopefully okay, it's updated. It's coming. I knew it. Juventus and Arsenal. Dude, I'm messed up right here. Think. No defenders, I think. Yeah, no defenders. Arsenal, Zinchenko gonna play there. Danilo also no. Juventus Cuadrado no. Okay, Chelsea and bro, Chelsea has a bunch of guys. Pato, yeah. Pato. Okay, Pato. Chelsea and bro, I must be like, you cannot repeat, so I cannot put Sterling for both right there. I wish I could. Well, Chelsea and Liverpool, I must be missing someone like very obvious. That's not Sterling because I cannot put Sterling again. LAFC and Atlanta United, they are not coming back yet, so they're showing the moon. Okay, still on the commercial breaks. Let's wait for that. Chelsea, Arsenal, dude. Just think about it, man. Come on. Mata. Oh, no, he played for United. Never mind. I mixed the Reds. Think about it, man. Think about it. Juventus and Arsenal. That's not Vieja. Juventus and Arsenal. That's not Vieja. Must be a French guy as well. Giroud played for Arsenal and Chelsea, right? Yeah, Giroud. Okay, we got Giroud right there. Played for LAFC. Who else? Now Chelsea and Liverpool. Lampard played for City, yeah. Must be an English guy who played for both. There is an English guy who played for both. Or a striker. Anyways, the game's coming back right now, so let's just go for the game. Okay, we're back for the game. There we go. Back for the game we are. Atlanta United not being able to shoot on target, not being able to get into the box, and has not been able to create anything. Let's see how they will do in the second half. As for LAFC, they've been better. They've been able to defend well. Their system is working. They don't have to rush as much because they're able to work the ball timely through the middle and get into the box and actually they don't have to rely that much on crossing all the time. So this is good for LAFC, bad for Atlanta. Let's see how they will do in the second half. 1 minute so far. LAFC doing their 3-back open up for a build up. 3 men on the back, 5 men on the middle, and 2 men attacking. Okay, they go for the long ball. It touches Sonny back, but he's not able to control that. Great pressure by LAFC, able to recover the ball in their attacking half. And now there goes LAFC, Atlanta United trying to push the counter attack after they recover the ball. But again, they have to struggle a lot to create chances. It's not working, dude. This is impressive because every single pass for Atlanta United seems so far. Sometimes it's close, but it seems like something far because they're simply not used apparently to playing together. It seems the system is bad. The system is really bad. 5-3-2. Okay. Oh, there goes Atlanta United, bro. It's really hard for them. You see, like that they actually struggle to know what to do. Oh, dude, look at this. It's really like as I said, I don't support any of those two teams, but I just get annoyed by it because Atlanta United they can now like they don't know what to do before they get the ball. They get the ball, they run, they try to look around to see if there's someone to pass to, but they're not coordinated. They're really not coordinated at all. Oh, look, I'm in my mirror right there. Look, mirror. Okay. Anyways, it's hard for them. And again, LAFC right now is like they're not even like on a high pressure, because they don't need to. Because Atlanta United will simply lose the ball whenever they get forward. LAFC basically just pressures when Atlanta United gets the ball into the midfield and they are surrounded by players. LAFC doesn't try to push up and get the ball, at any cost. It's just not necessary. Okay. Oh, there goes Buwanga stealing the ball. Okay, great save. As I said, the only good thing that I can see from Atlanta United so far is the effort that their players are putting into defending, even though clearly they don't know what to do, like as a system. It's just like pure effort. And once more, every pass for Atlanta United looks like a long range pass for them. They simply have to think a lot. Sunny Son cutting in, trying to clear the game. Couldn't clear the play. Now there goes. LAFC has the ball again. They don't even have to push. It's very comfortable for them not having scored. It's a bad thing because I think if they push a little bit more, they will be able to score, honestly. They just have to push a little bit more. It's clear that the only barrier that they have to overcome so far, it's the Atlanta's United effort. I think the Atlanta United has put more effort as a team, as an individuals. As individuals, they have been putting more effort than LAFC, and that's what's keeping the game 0-0, honestly. Great recovery by Atlanta United now. Trying to, again, go for the long balls. Kick and rush. They cannot work the ball. It's crazy. Okay. Let me take a look at the battery of my laptop right here. I think it's chill, right? 61%. Yeah, it's chill. We're good. We're good. It's because I'm having to charge my phone while I'm using the laptop without a charger. So, anyways. Ooh. Ooh. Could be a yellow. I don't think it will be, but could be. Yeah. Game. I'll even tweet about it. LAFC. She's still 0-0 just because LAFC wants to. If they push a little bit more, they will score. They are a better team, better players, Better system. Playing at home. The only thing Atlanta being able to be superior is individual defensive efforts. Yep. Once again, they're trying to build up over here. Atlanta United on a mid block, not trying to push it hard. Only 2 players above the only 3 players were above the midway line. Honestly. Well, I doubt this game will end 0-0. But it couldn't be like 3-0 already, honestly. Like, am I a curse? Is it my fault? Is that my fault? Honestly, because when I was not watching LAFC, every single time I checked on them, oh, what a save! What a save by the goalkeeper of Atlanta United. Let me find his name. That's on him. It's still 0-0 now because of Atlanta's United goalkeeper. What a save, dude! Nice recomposition over there. Big time save for him. Hibbert saves Atlanta United's ass. That's a corner. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't change the. Let me add it right here. This and this. Save. There you go. Okay. Yep. So far, so good. I don't know. I've been standing for over an hour. Oh, there goes Atlanta. Ooh, finally they found a finish. I mean, still outside the box. No, like, they were not able to infiltrate the box. But they found a finish. Easy save for Lois, but it's a sign that they found a way to at least create something. Three men build up. 3-4-2, 3-5-2. One man dropping off, getting close to the defenders. 3-1-4-1. That works? I don't think that's the count. Okay. Atlanta United trying to work the ball again. Still a struggle for them to, short pass. Let's see. Oh. Okay. They go for the cross, yeah. Okay. And again. Well, this is Atlanta United. Dude, try to pass the ball around. Stop, like, they just get the ball, stand, and be like, take action. The hill. Okay. 0-0, 50%, not 50%, I'd say like 75% or even more, because LAFC wants to be 0-0, and the other few percent is for the goalkeeper of Atlanta United who saved them once. But anyways, foul in the midfield. Let's see what it was. Oh, come on, dude. Normal game. Come on, dude. You don't have to fall on the ground and for that. Come on. As I was saying, I'm not a supporter of any of these two teams, but I'm still here watching, just being neutral, okay? I'm wearing black because I was playing soccer and I got home and straight to the live stream. Oh, and my team was the dark team. So, anyways, there goes Buwanga on the right wing trying to work the ball into the box. Missed the pass. Nice hustle by LFC's player, I think it's Palencia. And they're going to try to find Heung-min Son to get into the box, but not able to. I think it was even Hollingshead, actually. Okay, now LAFC working the ball into their offensive half completely. Every single field player is on the offensive half. Atlanta United completely dropped down, and they're gonna get a foul. If they were going for the counterattack, they would have been stopped easily. They have literally no players up there. They are going for the 0-0. I mean, like they don't fight for anything else in this game. So not even on this game, in the season, they don't fight for anything else. Well.
Zachary Haylock.
Oh, dude, that was a while ago. I'm sorry I didn't see you. What's up, man? Nobody comments usually, so I didn't even check. I'm sorry. I checked sometimes, but I didn't check in real time. Hey, Zachary Haylock. Thanks for commenting, dude. There you go. I'll let your comment over here, dude. Now you're a symbol. Well. Ooh, dangerous. Buwanga. Ooh, and again, the only good thing that Atlanta has is working, which is individual effort. Yep, individual effort. That's what they got. Ooh. Hollingshead trying to go for the header, and he couldn't reach the goal, but it was a good header on a cross. Great stuff. I mean, still 0-0 because the LAFC wants to, honestly. They have dominated completely and fully. Well, Still 0-0. Whose foul is this? LAFC's, honestly. They can score anytime. The time that they push a little bit more, individually, I'm saying individually, it's not even as a team, because as a team they are pushing. But individually, when they start like to win those battles in the important parts of the field for them, they will open a score. And football is dangerous, soccer is dangerous, anything could happen. So if oh dude, come on. Oh damn. Dude came into the field like crazy. Who's that? Andrew Moran. Damn, dude came in like crazy. Like 220 volts right there. $50 amps. Oh, there he goes, Moran. Oh. Well, this guy, Andrew Moran, he might be the key for what I'm saying on pushing harder individually more so than systematically, because systematically this team is already better than Atlanta United. But when it comes to the critical point, where is when you're going to have a shot or when you're going to a 1v1 next to the box, the only thing that Atlanta United been able to do better than LAFC has nothing to do with being a team, has nothing to do with being a better player, is the way that they are putting effort into the final action of defending. That's the only thing keeping LAFC far from not far, but not having scored yet. That's the only thing. And having a young guy, Andrew Moran, coming in could be good. He could be the key if he is in the right position for that. Oh, bad pass by Markey. Bad pass. Heung-min Son gonna take the corner. This is a 50-50 chance. This is where they could score a goal. Let's see. Oh, Buwanga tried to do the show. Buwanga tried to throw the Ibrahimovic, but he couldn't. He couldn't. Okay. Dude, I feel so bad I didn't see Zachary's haylock on time. Okay. Long shots again. Ooh, hit the post. Ooh, dude. That's what I'm saying. Soccer/football is a dangerous sport for that kind of things, you know? Because LAFC been dominating Atlanta completely. And in a moment, Atlanta could simply find a glance, a unique moment where they could fit in a good play and score a goal. It would be 1-0 Atlanta. Then after that, it's just pull the Simeone, Jose Mourinho mode, completely defending. But they already been doing that. Superior. I'm doing my notes over here, sorry. Atlanta be superior in only one thing, which is the effort, the individual effort in the final action, off defending specifically for them, not even offensively. In one single thing, individual effort. That's the only thing they've been superior. Otherwise, and Manuel Lata would be so ironic if he came in and scored a winner. So ironic. Mm-hmm. Okay. 73 minutes, 0-0. And the only thing that makes that happen is Atlanta United individual effort in the critical moment of defending, and LAFC not pushing hard enough individually. The system is better. The players are better. Everything being better. They're playing at home. Everything's better. The only thing that they're losing up to Atlanta is individual effort in the critical moment. Only thing. Offside. Okay. Okay. It's starting to get tiring. LAFC has everything in their hands, and they still choose not to score. That's a choice, honestly. Just kidding, but no, not really, actually. Mm, Palencia missed control right there, which is normal, of course. But at this point in the game, 75th minute, 0-0, it could indicate one thing. They're losing a little bit of focus into the game. That does not mean that they are thinking about, things outside the field. It's just that their focus is a little bit below what could be. And right now, LAFC, I don't know who it was. I think Segura kicked the ball into someone from their own team. Yeah, that could hardly actually indicate that the team is losing a little bit of focus. Yep. It wouldn't be crazy. I know the game says otherwise, statistics and all that, but it wouldn't be crazy if Atlanta United got the 1-0. Honestly, that wouldn't be crazy. They still are worse. They still have a worse system. The players are not as good as talented as the LAFC's one. They cannot complete passes into the box. It's just crossing or long shots. But their focus is greater. Their effort individually is greater. So, yeah. Dude, I'm almost sitting down right here, honestly. I might just sit down. Should I? Put this a little bit small. There you go. Oh, yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Okay. This is cool. Okay. Oh, this is much more comfortable. Much more comfortable. Let me. Okay, let me. I think this is good. Much more comfortable. Yeah, I'm down with this. This is good. There you go. I might actually start using this as my setup. I like it. It's far. Yeah, I like the setup now. I was standing still for almost an hour. I mean, it's good because I can stand still and I still can just sit and change the angle of the camera. It's kind of far away, but I don't care. Anyway, we're getting close to the 80th minute, 75 minutes. Oh, 79 minutes. And I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if Atlanta scored a goal because they are worse. They have a worse system. Their players are not as good as LAFC's. They don't have a Son Heung-min or Buanga. Almiron, okay, but the only thing that they're winning is their individual effort in critical conditions. That's what's putting them ahead in terms of one thing, right? Just one thing is putting in my head. The rest of LAFC is just completely better. Completely better. There you go. LAFC getting the ball back. Trying to work that into the offensive zone. Atlanta United on a 5-4-1. Okay. Dude, if this game ends 0-0, I'm gonna be so mad, honestly. 0-0? Seriously? This is not a game for 0-0, man. This is definitely not a game for a 0-0. LAFC, now they're not able precisely to work the ball. They're trying to go for the long balls. Let's see, another cross, and I think that was Buwanga. Oh, it was Tillman. Tillman tried to run into the box. You know, great cross by. I think that was Morin. I don't know. Oh, he didn't actually throw, his head for the header. It was more like throwing his body to get it, to trying to like get the ball at any cost, but he couldn't do it. Yep. Bro, if this game's ends 0-0, oh, Ebobisse now on the field makes no sense at all, but okay. It's not a game for Ebobisse, but okay. I don't even know if they have a player that could help him without in that sense. It would be so funny if Ebobisse scored. Oh, oh no, Buanga turned to the wrong side. It was offside. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they have Ordaz. No, Martinez also no. Yeah, I don't think they have a player for that kind of play. Let me see who's this Nielsen. He's a defender. Uh, yeah, I don't think they. Yeah, they don't have one. They need what they needed right now. LAFC is a player who could push the defenders, who could be playing physically in a tight space, winning headers and being better physically than LAFC, Atlanta's United players. Finally, Atlanta United was able to work somehow and somewhat the ball into the box. Let's see. Nice through ball. I think it's counting as an offside. Yeah, that was a good through ball. Able to find a heel pass into the box. And they could create a good chance. Yeah, I told you. And I've been telling you, if Atlanta United win this game 1-0 right now, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I would not be surprised at all. Long balls again. And try to head her into the box, but couldn't do much. Ooh. Oh, there you go. Finally, Dennis Bouanga able to finish on a rebound. LAFC 1-0 Atlanta United. Well, it is what it is, right? Let's take a look again at the statistics. Well, it's 1-0. Fair enough, right? Two big chances for I think it was all onside, right? Let me just check if it was everything onside. Oh, there's a side pass. Let's see the long ball. I think it was just two. Yeah, it's onside. Pretty much onside. Yep. Completely valid goal. Well, LAFC deserved for the way that they are better. They deserved for the system who's better, which is better. You know, the players are better. Playing at home, they completely dominated the game. Not on possession, but you know, to dominate a game, you don't have to be, you know, overwhelming, dominant in possession. You know, it's about the chances that you create, the danger zones that you infiltrate, and they were able to do it most of the times. You know, let me get some more water for me because I'm lowering my tone because my throat is getting a little bit sore. Hold up. Well, now the gates open. Could be even more goals. They still got like 2 minutes left to the 90s. Plus added time could be 3 to 4 minutes of added time. Well, they do have opportunity to make it 2-0. Let me tweet over here. Bouanga. LAFC finally scores after pounding. No, I'm just kidding. After completely dominating Atlanta United. The goal doesn't translate the way they played, but the way the goal happened. Oh, there you go, another counterattack. Now the gate's open. Oh, bad pass by Buanga. Could have been 2-0. But the way it happened. The way the goal happened doesn't translate the way they played, but the result, it's deserving. Now the gate is open. 4 minutes left. Could be more goals. Could happen. More goals can happen.
Let's see. Atlanta United will try, everything they can to find a goal to draw the game, because if they draw the game, it would be heroic the way the game happened. So it's all about throwing themselves into attack, and they're gonna leave gaps. And Buanga and Son are guys that love those gaps. And Bobise as well. But still, 1-0 is still like cheap for the way they played, and for the bad way that Atlanta United played. Well, let me take a look at the lovely MLS table. Oh, there he goes. Counter attack right now. As I said, they're gonna leave gaps. Buwanga is the guy to love those gaps. And it's a yellow card for Atlanta's United defender for pulling Buwanga. Slish, the guy pulled Buwanga while running, pulled his shirt. There you go. LAFC still 4th place, but they could easily get to 3rd place, or even, are they 56 points? Yeah, 56 points. They are 1 game behind Vancouver, who has 60 points, and 2 games behind Minnesota, who has 58 points. So LAFC could easily get that 3rd place if they win the next match, and if they win the next 2 matches. And oh, there you go, 94th minute. The game has ended, so I will share this tab instead. Sorry, my voice is already going. Sorry if I lowered my tone. It's because my voice has got really bad suddenly. So, anyways, LAFC could easily get to 2nd place or even 1st place, because if they just won the game, 56 points,
31 games. If they win the one missing game, they'll go to 59 with 32 games. So they'll go over Minnesota, and then if they win another game, they'll go to 62 with 33 matches. So they will be above San Diego. And if Vancouver doesn't win their following game, they will still get 60 points, and LAFC would be the leader. As for our dear Atlanta, where is Eastern Conference? Atlanta, they are completely, cooked. Honestly, they gotta thank God that there is no relegation in MLS, because they sure are a team that deserved it. DC United, poor Gabriel Pirani, I love that dude. Anyways, let's do our traditional end of the game analysis. Well, ball possession. Let me reload just to get the current data. Okay, ball possession, 54 to LAFC against 46 to Atlanta United. 0.7 XG for Atlanta United, 1.61 for LAFC, which is basically 2-0. Could have easily been 2-0, even more. 3 big chances, 0 for Atlanta United, 15 total shots against 3. Now, you guys seen, like, at the first half, Atlanta United was not able to get into the box of the LAFC. They were not able to get into the box apparently as well over here. I don't know if the play that I was seeing, it was offside or not, but they got into the box at least once, I know, and I think it was offside. And so the game ended with 0 touches in the opposition box. This is crazy, dude. Final time. LAFC 1-0 Atlanta. Deserving result, but deserving win for LAFC, but the score could have been better. Great team, great system. Atlanta is really bad. Players often didn't know what to do with the ball, just trying to go for long actions, shots, passes, and crossing. Overall, LAFC dominated. Anyways, coming back for our dear analysis over here. Let's see, LAFC probably, they had a lowest concentration of play in the attack. Okay, and for LAFC in the middle of the box, which is normal, usually teams have like difficulty into getting into this area right here, 14th zone, depending on the way that you talk about the game. Over here is at 3-3, so that would be zone number 8. It's okay. Shots outside the box 4-3. And as always, let's see over here the shots, because I'm pretty sure Atlanta, yeah, only outside the box, and the only actual shot was by Sliss at the 58th minute. Dude, it's incredible. They were not able to get into the box once. Not even once. Wow. Okay. This is crazy. This is crazy. Anyways, I think honestly this is it. Well, if anybody has a comment to do, just leave it right now, because I might be leaving soon. If there's somebody over here, let me see. Apparently there's one dude right here. Anyways, let me take this comment off my face, right? But that was basically it. Completely dominance by LAFC. The only thing that Atlanta did better than LAFC was the fact of being being a team that had more individual effort into defensive actions than LAFC into their offensive actions. So many times LAFC could have scored a goal or could have created a big chance, but they were simply not able to because Atlanta's players were able to hold a little bit of LAFC just based on their individual efforts, because the system is horrible for Atlanta. The team is really bad. It's honestly pathetic the way, like, sometimes they would get the ball and they wouldn't know what to do with it. They would just go like for a long pass or for a long range cross or a long shot, and they couldn't work the ball into the box, not a single time. So anyways, this is basically it for today. LAFC, great team, great performances. I think probably Buanga was the best player, even though, well, Palencia was good as well, as we see. But anyway, I think Buanga, because he scored and he created most of the big chances were with him. So we would give Buanga the man of the match, likely. But I don't think no one has, like, taken the game by themselves and, this is clearly the best player. Anyways, this is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for Zachary, right? Zachary Haylock for commenting earlier. I'm sorry I couldn't see the comment on time. It took me like 2 minutes to notice it. Sorry. But anyways, that was a good game. Probably if you don't like tactics and analyzing the game, it was not a fun game to watch because it was too dominant by LAFC, but not too dominant to be like a spectacular game by Atlanta's goalkeeper, which is a fun thing to watch when you see a goalkeeper getting smashed all the time and doing great saves and all that. It was not that kind of game. The goal was like on a rebound. So yeah, not a fun game if you don't like the other aspects of soccer, football. But anyways, that was it. Thank you so much for watching. Again, 2 more hours right here. This was great. And big shout out to Zachary Haylock, who commented on the stream. Let's go. Drop your like over there if you're still there. Let me see if there's anyone. Oh, there are 2 likes. Let's go. If it was not my mom, let's go. If it was my mom, I love you. Thank you so much for the like. If it was my mom. Anyways, I'll see you guys. Let's see if there's any games for tomorrow. Let's take a look right here. I'll even just go for football right here. Tomorrow we have tomorrow's the 6th. Okay. Spain. Nah. I'm not watching Cultural Leonesa and Albacete. Any WSL? Nah. 9 a.m. No, there's no way I'm watching a game at 9 a.m. No. Let's see who else. Russian league. Yeah, I think tomorrow will just be off, right? Apparently. Argentine league is nice, but second division, hell no. Hell no. Bhutan league, Bolivian league. Oh my god. Oh, there's games in Brazil tomorrow. But I think it's yeah, under 17, under 20. Yeah, no. No, no, no. Mm. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll have to pass on that. Anyways, if I get on tomorrow, just go on, and if you guys follow and have the bell notification on, we just go with it. But I wish I could watch a game tomorrow. Anyways, peace out, guys. Thank you so much for pulling up. This is it for today. I'll see you guys next game. I'm for sure watching the game midweek. I think actually, sorry, I know I talk too much, but I want to see the games. Yeah, under 20. There's still club football. So next big games that we have will be LAFC in Toronto on the 10th. I would watch this one, but we'll already have the national team games happening during the weekend. So okay, I'll definitely watch Brazil games, and I'll try to watch some European competition games like Germany, Portugal, Spain, England, and all that. So let's go for it. See you guys next time. Let's go MLS and another football and any other championships that we watch will be here. Thank you so much. Bye bye.